The thunderstorms have moved away at BMO Field. Clear skies as Toronto FC get set to face Chicago Fire, the first of two meetings between the teams this season, and a big one for Chicago Fire. They could go into the playoff places if they can get a win.
Look to push forward and support the forwards. Jeremy Hall will anchor and sit in front of the back four, and Robert Earnshaw leads the line. He has 6 goals to his credit this year, but hasn't scored since June. He'll be looking to change that tonight. Florenowicz will sit in front of that back four. He'll break things up and play that first pass forward. And Chris Rolfe partners Mike McGee, we said already, 15 goals to his credit. He's having a great season.
Equity as well down that right-hand side. They can go forward, support the attack, create chances for the strikers to finish.
Chicago Fire will get things underway in the blue here at BMO Field. Chicago with 35 points from 26 matches, with just 2 wins away from home on the road this season.
Especially to organize that wall on the free kick. It's been one of the few bright spots for Toronto FC this season is Joe Bendick.
Sumari clears away up towards Nyarko. Nyarko back in the starting 11 after coming off the bench the last 3 games for Chicago. Chipped over the top towards Mike McGee. And Mike McGee scores for Chicago. It's his 16th goal of the season. And the Fire leads in the 20th minute of play.
Well, you talk about learning curves for young players. Mike McGee pulls off the shoulder of Daniil Henry, times his run to perfection. And does he get a touch on that? I'm sure he's going to claim it. There's not much change in direction on that ball. Great little flipped ball over the top. Joe Bendick has to stay with the flight of the ball there. He'll be frustrated with that one, knowing that's a mistake on his part.
Henry across the back. And now Toronto FC must show something going forward.
They have to show some attacking intent. I think it's very telling, though, in the first 20 minutes of this game that Gonzalo Cigars has gotten forward from that fullback position on a number of occasions, and Asher Morgan hasn't.
Humbles ball to the back post. This is Robert Earnshaw. Earnshaw! Yes, scoring does! Toronto FC behind for just 2 minutes at BMO Field. And Robert Earnshaw has waited a while, but gets his 7th goal of the year.
Well, I think Robert Earnshaw might have hurt himself on this play. He's favoring his hamstring right now, but a great ball in from that left-hand side. No one deals with it. What Sumari is doing is beyond me. He can't let that ball go through his legs there. He has to get a foot on it. And Earnshaw shows great composure, waits for Cigars to slide by, and then side foots home.
One to score, Gilly Duca in the 20th minute, Robert Earnshaw in the 23rd.
behind.
Ray. The cross is deep and headed away. Picked up now by Mike McGee. Rolfe. Rolls it through from Miracle. A miracle saved by Bendit. The former Toronto FC man with a chance to give Chicago the lead.
And again, you see the massive gap between the Toronto midfield and the back four. They're giving Chicago space to operate in. They just can't do that. Great save from Joe Bennett.
Ray manages to get this one away. Now picked up by Bobby Convey. Over halfway, and here's Justin Braun. He's in on goal. Justin Braun, blocked by Sumare.
He just didn't have the legs to get away from Sumare to Justin Braun. Right, DK had burst a lung to get into a position at the far post. There's no passing lane for Braun to get the ball across to him, though.
And Joe Bendit will be able to take that one. And that should just about be it here, as referee Jeff Gamble calls full time, and Toronto FC take a point against playoff chasing Chicago Fire.